What's happening, everybody? So today, it's about time I actually started filming stuff on this thing because I don't know what I've done. I lose track of what I've done, and it'd be nice to share it with other people. So, what we're doing today is we are fitting some powerflex purple anti-roll bar bushes to the anti-roll bar, obviously. So I've already started over here. What you're going to need is you're going to need a set of mould grips. Just with the camera. Let me see if I can show you a bit better. So I've got a set of mould grips on top of the nut here. You're going to need an 1/2 inch ratchet with its there you go, E18 socket on it. So you just want to wind it until your nut comes out, and then release your mould grips, and that's one side done. Right, we'll come back to this side now. So with your mould grips, you can just get where my hand is here up on the subframe. You can just get them in, and you can just clip onto the nut that's on the top. And then again, with your E18, you just want to back these out, really. Right, stop it there, look. Right, so that was a bit of a pain in the arse, but now we've got that out. As you can see, this clamp here is just completely fallen off, but it's not broken. It just hooks on the back of this metal bit here on your subframe. So as you can see, the bushes are, well, they speak for themselves really. They're absolutely cooked. And then this one, I mean, this side's got wings, like, you know what I mean? But it's time for these. I don't really know much about these. I don't know how to fit them. I can't find anything online about fitting them, and you don't get any instructions in the box. What you do get is some grease. Now, I've spoken to a few people, and when you separate your box, it comes in 2 pieces. What I have been told is if you put a little bit of grease inside the black one, and then slide it onto this, and then do the same again, put a little bit of grease on top of the black one, and then slide your purple one on. So, I shall open the grease. I don't know how much of this to use, but I'll just be a bit generous, I guess, and just wobble it round. I mean, they say that's grease. It feels more like super good. Very, very sticky. And then you just split your piece and join it over. Like that, I think. Yeah, there's 2 flat sides. This one's better than this one, but yeah, you want your 2 flat sides together. Yeah. Dab more grease. I mean, I am just making this up. Like, this is just what people have told me. I don't even know if this is what you're meant to do, but grease is lubricant, and lubricant is for the car. So now there's a flat side and a pointy side, and this is where your bracket comes in. So can you see how you've got your flat side and then your curve? So I'm assuming that it would go like that, but it would be that way around, so it's sitting like that. So let's get that on, if I can. Christ. Like that. Oh. Jesus Christ. I mean, I don't like how that sits, I'll be honest. I'm assuming that gap on that bush will close, bush gets clamped down, but I'm not too sure. So if you leave it there for now, I'll. So now we're on the other side. I mean, I'm not even going to claim that I'm doing it right, but from what I've been told, this is what you do. So don't quote me. Don't use it as gospel. But it is just a guide that if you do want to change around the roll bar bushes on your 206, then this is what you're going to have to do. So if you can see in there, like I said before, it's got two flat sides and a curved side. You've got the bottom flat side, top flat side. So we shall, I think we'll put it on this way this time. So we'll put that on flat there. Yeah, nice and flat. Bit more grease, although my hand's genuinely right. I don't know how many of you ever use silicone, but if you've ever siliconed anything and rubbed your fingers on it, I swear this is what it feels like, and it feels disgusting. It's not the nicest thing in the world. Definitely the stickiest grease I've ever used. Anyway, Christ almighty. Right, so that's that, and then we shall go on. That wants to be at the back, doesn't it? So if we go on like that, then that'll put that at the bottom. Where we are. Right, so, yeah, that's basically same again. You've got your flat side, and you've got your curve. Just want to hook onto your thing, and then bring your bush till it sits with the flat edge there, and then push up to your subframe, get your bolt. This is where it becomes a little bit of a pain, because the nut that's on the top of the subframe is not a captive nut, hence the reason for getting the mole grips on it. So now if you can see where my hand is, I've got my thumb pressing on the bracket, and I've also got two fingers separated like this that are holding the nut above the hole, and it is literally just a case of try and hold it as tight as you can and just get that nut to bite on that bolt, and there we go, that's that there. If I might have done a boo-boo, because that seems a bit better than what that does. Yeah, right, so back down we come. I can see what we've done here. So, whereas I said you want that flat bit against that flat bit, that's not what you want. And then this is where the fucking glue becomes a pain, because ideally I don't want these two sides of this bush to be where they are, like together, if you know what I mean. So I don't want like both sides to be, both openings to be pointing the same way, basically. So let's figure this out again. Flat and flat on, and then that way, like that. And there we go. Right, so that side fit better, so we'll try that again. Hook your bracket, and you want the flat bit here to sit flat across here, I think. Right, so after a little bit of figuring out, seeing as I stated before, you can't find information online, and all I can find is things that people have told me. So that grease is seriously like glue. What you want to do is you want to make sure the flat is inside and the flat is pointing down. You will have a gap at the back, but that gap will close. And then there we go. I'm going to push that up like same again. Two fingers over the top. Two fingers. Basically get your nut between your fingers and just wind your nut in until you've got it to bite, and that'll hold it in place. Just check that all your flats are all good. Same again with the other side. Kind of handy that I've already got my grips up there, to be honest, but literally just close it together, push. might be a bit of a pain with the grips there, to be honest. But no, we've got it. There we go. Right. I'll be honest, I'm not 100%, but we'll tighten it up and we'll see how it looks. So same again, just like reverse really. Half inch. Just tighten it up. I'd say that's better, but we don't really know. So what I've done is I've just flipped it round. I feel like I didn't like how these gaps were at the back. What I might actually do is just flip that one round. So that's inside that, and that can go over the top there. That looks and feels a lot better and probably a lot safer, I'll be honest. That's how I wanted it. That gap away from this gap, and then once it clamps down, hopefully it should just pull itself together. So you've got that one like that, and then what's the B line? That I think. That. And then push that up there, that up there. You know what? I thought I've not just moved a little bit. That's right. I'd say that's sound. So I'll say it again. Let's just have a look. Yes, I feel like that's closing up a damn sight better. Or it did. Yeah, that's just seated itself lovely. We've got to get the other clamp on the other side before it. Need to get them grips back up there. It's been a bit of a pain. Joys of non-captive stuff. It looks good. I think what I'll do is it's job done. And that is how you change your roll bar bushes on your Peugeot 206 to powerflex bushes. Nice one. We'll catch you in the next one.